Hi. So we just ended Knott Scary Farm time 3.
You gotta be louder.
Okay.
So we just finished our 3rd time at Knott Scary Farm.
Well, 5th. But 3rd time this year.
3rd time this year.
Yeah. It was a Saturday night, so it was kind of, well, not kind of,
Way
it
busy.
was way busy. We only got to do, 3 mazes and 2 shows?
Let's see, we did
Special Ops and
Special Ops, Shadowlands,
and the Depths.
and yeah, we only did 3 mazes,
And we did
2 shows,
the Conjurers, like the magic
the
show,
magic comedy show,
and then Puppet Up.
which is a little vulgar, and I feel like a bad parent for letting my kid watch it, but it was funny. So here's our review of the night. Tonight was more of a let's hang out and watch the street stuff.
Yeah.
Is learn something tonight. What you learn is
That if I get scared of something, I should go back and face it instead of
face
hiding
your
of it.
fears. Is had her little meltdown because a clown started following her.
He wasn't following me, he was stalking me.
Actually, he wasn't. We just kept walking back that way.
Well,
And he recognized you.
Okay, but I wasn't gonna leave you. I wasn't just gonna say goodbye. Because I can't leave you. That's just like asking for a certain death.
So, and then is got chased into a store by a monster.
I didn't get chased into a store. She
She came up the stairs and you ran into a store.
So there's a knife shop like by where the Ghost Town barbecue is.
You better tell the truth because I'm gonna post a video of it.
I know. And so we were like there's a little railing and we're sitting there filming for the channel, and this one monster, like, she comes up to me like bang on the fence. I didn't really
She was pretty creepy.
Yeah, she was she was kind of like a young girl, I would say, and she started like banging on the fence, and I was like, okay, that's kind of creepy, and I kind of got scared. Like, I jumped back, and then because there's like stairs leading up to it,
You turned and sprinted into the store.
she crawled up the stairs. She was like literally like she was kind of far away, but I was scared, and like I would have got trapped if I didn't run, so I ran into the store and I just hid there.
So all these times where she's made fun of Mommy for running in a store and hiding from a monster, Mom, you're gonna get to watch the video, and you're gonna have fun with it.
To be fair, I ran in the store for like a minute.
I am zoomed in on you where you're hiding behind a rack, looking out. I'm telling you to come out, and you're like,
okay, that's because I thought you were setting me up. I didn't know she was gone.
She got bored with you.
Exactly.
But it seemed to forget that their job is to actually scare us.
I was being stalked.
So what was your favorite part of tonight,
My
Ish?
favorite part?
Besides leaving.
No, that was not my favorite part. Ooh, my favorite part, let's see. Ghost Town was a little bit, not empty, but like, they were getting people, but they weren't on top of everybody. It was very like, every once in a while, they literally were holding on to someone scared.
Yeah, it wasn't as well, my Birdcage Theater was kind of popping a little bit.
Yeah, it was. There was this one slider who was like, they would get up, see someone slide right there.
So, but it was really crowded tonight.
Yeah.
Like, really crowded.
Very crowded. Like, all the lines, like, we were going to go through Dark Ride and Shadowlands, and, well, we did go through Shadowlands during the beginning, but, like, toward the end, in the middle, Dark Ride and Shadowlands were at 120 minutes.
So, for tonight's rope drop, though, we didn't go to the normal spot in Ghost Town.
Yeah,
we went to over by Silver Bullet, so there wasn't as much of a crowd.
Yeah.
And in theory, it wouldn't be as crazy. Yet, I think every teenager whose parents didn't raise them right went to that rope drop. So, as they dropped the rope,
people were
as we went in,
and
people were
shoving.
literally putting hands on us and shoving.
Yeah. Like,
I may or may not have violently elbowed about 10 people.
well, so the rope had dropped, and like, I don't run anymore. I kind of learned my lesson on running right after. But I was holding his hand, and somebody literally put their hands, like, they were on my back, pushing me. So he let go of my hand, and he was pushing my backpack, but I got scared because people were already pushing me, so I didn't know if that was him.
And I got behind her and started doing this to keep people clear of her. May or may not have elbowed a few people.
May or may not.
But
let's see.
yeah, people, teach your kids how to act right.
Special ops this year, it was our first time going through it, even though we've been there like 2 other times. It's just been too packed, so we went straight there. I think it was just our group, but we moved through it kind of slow.
Yeah, the group behind us caught up to us.
But I don't know if this applies, but apparently because we were reading like the little posters, there's a reload button, so for some reason if your gun isn't working on it, like you're literally this close to a zombie and it's not shooting it, there's a little red button or it'll reload your gun, but we're not sure if that actually does anything.
But we ain't fighting no 2-hour line to get through there
Yeah,
again, so we'll wait till we have front of the line passes and go back to that.
Yeah, Shadowlands was Shadowlands.
Shadowlands was good.
Yeah. That one's always kind of has that, like, eerie, creepier vibe.
The last year it's there, though, so
Yeah.
we're going to do that one every time.
Yeah. And then we went through the depths. That one was only a 15-minute wait line, so we kind of just hopped into it. But it was...
It was
like,
in the last hour, too, so everybody was
Yeah.
ready to end their shift, but it was all right.
Yeah, and he was saying, we were, like, walking through the first couple of rooms, and I don't know if you know where it is, but, like, it's the room right before, like, the giant, like bone thing that you have to walk through. But we were, because for some reason the line kept getting held back, like we would just get stopped.
And they even skipped the first entry room where
Elevator.
you go through the elevator and that, so they were kind of rushing people through at the end.
Yeah.
I didn't see nobody, so as I was telling Iz, if this is what they're all like, we're not doing any more mazes tonight.
Yeah.
And then someone scared the shit out of me.
Okay, so there was like a little hollow thing, like it was like it dipped in, and I had seen the person, but he didn't see it. And like a lot of times, if I see someone that's gonna scare him, I'm not gonna tell him because it's funny when he actually gets scared. So I wasn't gonna tell him, and I was forward so it wouldn't scare me. But he didn't see him, and he like, because I was in front of him most of the time, I heard him. It was funny, but a lot of them, they were like hiding, like they weren't like just in the maze.
They were coming out of like the backstage rooms and stuff.
Yeah.
Which isn't fair.
True. But in the water room, like where they have the water effect, there was one monster in there just
Running all over.
And then we were walking through the bridge room. If you've been through that maze, you know what I'm talking about, like where it's like a bridge over the water with a giant octopus. And okay, so there was only one monster, and I don't like that room because you have to pass them. Like there's no other route you can take. Like you have to pass them to go through. So I'm holding his hand because like I don't know why I have to hold his hand no matter what. And in this ear,
she's chicken.
I'm walking by, and like I see him. I'm making eye contact with him, and I'm like, yeah, you're gonna scare me. I know that. But he comes up and he's like, "Ugh." And like. That's what they do, and I thought he was gonna stop, but he sat there. Literally, I stopped at one point, and it was so loud in my ear, and I didn't want to like cover my ear.
He had Mariah Carey lungs because he kept on going.
And then and he kept going. And and the whole time, like there was a whole nother line behind me, but he was picking on me. It was not fair.
Because you were scared.
Do you have anything to say?
All right, we got hour and a half, 2-hour drive home. Iz will be awake for about another minute. And then I'll be on my own.
Yep.
She'll teleport home again.
Teleport.
But Iz wanted to do a review on tonight. We'll see if we do this a little bit more often.
Yeah.
The review. Although she originally said I got nothing to say and then wouldn't
talked
shut
for
up.
9 minutes. We'll try to film more during the actual. Ooh. We'll try to.
That was her stomach growling right now. If you heard
I know.
it.
I'm hungry. But we'll try to film more during, like, when we're actually in the haunt next time, because we didn't really film a lot. But
we'll start taking some more footage inside.
Yeah. Like, if you don't film inside the maze, it's because it gets really dark in some of them, and you can't see anything.
Well, and if she makes it through the clown part next time, we'll,
I made it through.
If she can stay in the clown part next time, we'll shoot some more footage there. But I'll post all these videos, see what's good, what's not. And you will hear from us again.
Yep. Peace.